Hi investors, my name is Augustya and I'm the founder of LinguaLink, a platform that helps non-native English speakers build confidence through real-time conversations with human tutors and AI-driven feedback. So yeah, connecting the world one conversation at a time. So we all know fluency isn't about knowing the language, it's about being heard, right? We are solving a problem that affects over a billion people worldwide. Knowing English words but not being able to use them fluently, confidently, or naturally, right? Even today, traditional language apps teach grammar but not confidence. 72% of learners quit online English courses within a month because there is no human feedback, no accountability, and no real conversation. In emerging markets, especially Asia and Eastern Europe, spoken English directly determines career mobility and access to remote work. In fact, in my own home country, India, this is a huge deal, and that's a solution only. LinguaLink blends human empathy with AI precision. Learners join live, guided conversations with certified tutors, while our AI analyzes pronunciation, tone, fluency. So it's like a mapped progress to any proficiency, and after every session. And you guessed right, this is a hybrid model which delivers measurable growth in confidence and not just grammar. And that's the story only. So how it started. So I do volunteering work where I teach Ukrainian students who got affected by war. I help them improving their spoken English, and that's where the idea stemmed from. Uh, Lots of brainstorming happened afterwards. Pronto, forming team, recruiting few people from my friends and family circuit, and yeah, of course, scouting advisors uh, from my personal connects and my alma maters. Validation happened in still, and now that we have realized we can scale this globally, there's something missing. So we'll get to know about that later on. But yeah, why now? So the addressable market that I'll talk about, the English learning market is being reshaped by four tailwinds, as you can see on the screen. The remote work boom, which happened after pandemic. Uh, English is the default business language essentially, followed by 76% of employers saying that being fluent in English is like a key factor in getting recruited, really. And yeah, the rise of generative AI making speech analytics accessible at scale, right? And then it's all revolving around the social momentum of cultural exchange and peer learning, which I saw firsthand during my volunteering work. India, the total addressable market is of $60 billion, the global English learning market. Our SAM being $15 billion, which is like digital first learners aged 18 to 35, and that too in Asia, Eastern Europe, where the surge, where the scale can happen, right? And pretty achievable SOM, obtainable market, which is $75 million. And see, I'll give you the maths around this as well. So here's our additional visual note. So let's say 100K users across India, Ukraine, and Philippines, 10K paying subscribers, right? At $15 per month, which is roughly $1.8 million ARR. So like it's pretty obtainable, right? Sorry, and yeah, our competition, as you can see, is like we position ourselves clearly and confidently. Learners today choose between fully automated apps like which Duolingo, which is engaging but quite impersonal, and live tutoring platforms like Cambly or Preply, which are costly and inconsistent. LinguaLink uniquely combines both affordable human connection, guided by AI analytics, in short, real conversation, real correction, real progress. So we are relevant throughout all factors. That's our platform I mentioned before, conversation app with AI-guided progress checking, mapping, personalization, customization, and good matchmaking entirely up to the user's preference. And yeah, monthly subscription model, gamified milestones to yeah keep the engagement really. Is our business model. I mentioned about the revenue before, and our unit economics, customer acquisition cost, $10 estimated, lifetime value, $75, gross margin 65% expected, quite going well with the peers that I mentioned before, and the industry average really. Scalability, so high retention, 70%, right? Low increment delivery cost, all around good word of mouth, and low capital service platform for us. Is our team, quite well-rounded team, as you can see. So our team brings together experience in education, speech, analytics, and operations. I founded LinguaLink after volunteering work, as I mentioned before, with non-native speakers in Ukraine. And see, our advisors are also well-rounded. Uh, operations mentor like Byju's. They have built a good ethic platform and they know how to scale, right? Linguistics researchers, so NLP researcher who are committing 6 hours a day from my alma maters, right? And AI engineers, yeah. So speech analytics startup collaborations are happening, and it's a huge thing here in India, especially in Bangalore where I live. So yeah, I'm using my own set of VC and founders pool, right? And just to catalyze ourselves, here are our projected financials. 2025 being the pilot year, you can see a good revenue hike, sales percentage, and operating profit, right? And we want to grow the prospect subscription base that I talked about before, 10K. We want to grow that to 80K users in 3 years, right? And expansion should be through and through in Eastern Europe and yeah, Southeast Asia, right? Institution contracts will happen later on, and I'm very much sure about that because there's a huge surge in that, very, very welcoming people in that area, right? And that's how we want to close the story with you all. That's the ask, and I think I've shared the term sheet before, and we'll discuss this later on. So thank you, gentlemen.